What's up, it's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto video. I'm not sure if we are live and good to go. I hope so. I'm also pretty sure nobody's going to get a notification for this, but I already prepared for that by hopefully telling enough people in advance that this was going to happen, so I can quickly share it in the Telegram now, and the people that care, they'll most likely find it in some way, shape, or form. Because it's getting interesting in here. It's getting interesting. The Velhalla thing is launching in 15 minutes. I'm going to share everything out there. There we go in the alerts one. And then in the normal group. Yeah. Or did you guys get a notification? I don't think so. Whew. So what's about to happen, by the way, for all the people that are watching after the stream? We have tried for so long in the in the Telegram to talk about everything about buying this coin. It has been difficult. It's been a chore. It's been interesting. It's been ups and downs. Let's put it like that. However, we did manage to get in. I think a lot of others also managed to get in. And right now the token is launching. It's a BlueZilla incubated project, so I hope it's going to go crazy. Once more, guys, as you all know, I cannot make any guarantees, but I'm hoping that it's going to be another 100x, and the contract can be found over on CoinMarketCap under SCAR, Velhalla, this one right there. So once more, one thing I should quickly say is don't go to PoolCoin or whatever and type in Velhalla. You can do it real quick. If you type it in Velhalla, you'll find so many different ones. They're all scams trying to steal your money. As you can clearly see, there's like 10 of them. So that's why I keep saying in the Telegram, make sure you put in the proper contract verified by CoinMarketCap, as this is most likely the legit thing. I mean, there's a very high chance that this is all fine. All right. By the way, I'm noticing a little bit of a discrepancy in the stream quality. Not exactly sure what that is all about. Right now, I've committed. I can't stop anymore. Woo. So we're gonna see how this is gonna go. I'm pretty interested. I have expectations, but then again, I'm really not too sure how it's going to end up being. You guys already know our last coin, the Pulse Pad, did extremely well. Right now, it's dumping a little bit, and I'm kind of thinking maybe people are selling it off right now to actually buy into the next coin, because that sometimes does happen. But I guess we shall see. We shall really see here. I mean, it's about to get really interesting. So if you're wondering why it says no results over on PancakeSwap or something like that, obviously the coin is not live because it's going to launch in about 13 minutes. So obviously you cannot find it yet because the token does not exist sort of yet, for all the people wondering. And also I should make another disclaimer here. If you're thinking of buying this coin the moment it hits the market, understand that is not simple. People have done this for years or at least months. They know what they're doing with the proper equipment, with the proper bots, most likely the proper knowledge. So if you're going to attempt that, make sure you know what you're doing. Otherwise, you might get wrecked. And as I've said before, guys, don't count on being able to actually buy it because it's not that easy as some people kind of think when I'm saying about sniping or something like that in terms of buying the coin on a DEX. Not simple. Not simple. All right. And anything else, guys? If this is, we'll just see everything. All right. We'll see everything. I'm checking out the website, but the website went down like most of the time happens because of the huge amount of traffic. So I'm checking out whenever their website goes live, or I can also checking out their Telegram here. I believe this is also the real one, right? This is an announcements tab, but as we've seen before, it is so difficult to verify all this stuff because there's such a huge amount of scams. It's just astronomical. So it's a lot of cross-examining, a lot of basically looking around, just kind of going back and forward. By the way, some people said Bitcoin is back on the move again. Are we pumping up a little bit, by the way? So yeah, we're seeing a little bit of an increase, by the way, of 1%. Things are recovering. Nice that I just made my video about an hour ago saying why I'm buying, why I'm bullish. Yeah, because it just literally like 40, oh no, I guess like an hour or so ago, I made a little quick update on my channel saying, hey, things are going down, but I'm really not worried. Just buying everything. The market is bullish. It's going to continue on. People are just fearful for no real good reason. So just make sure you understand that as well. I'm still extremely bullish on all these things. I'm not really hesitant, not really scared. I also just opened a new MetaMask to actually, hopefully see this token once it goes live. And all we are going to do is just attempt to paste this token in, but I believe we can only start doing that from the moment which it hits the markets, which I think is in about 10 minutes or so. And again, guys, it could also be that I'm not even sure of some things, as once more, I'm not even an expert on these matters. I've been doing it for a little while, but there's always things which I'm learning every single day. So if there's anything in terms of a mistake that I'm making, guys, make sure you just let me know. As once more, guys, don't type in Velhalla and try to buy that. You will most likely will lose your money and get scammed. We're going to watch, and all we can do is do it via the contract, which it says right here. This is the contract. I've also put it in Telegram. Make sure you join Telegram, by the way. I'll leave a link for that one in the chat box, and I'll pin it. And for all the people wondering why I cannot recommend people to try to snipe, it's because if you do not know how to snipe those coins, then you might lose money if you get my drift. So if you need my recommendation, which by the way, I don't recommend these things at all, then you're most likely not experienced enough to try, because you can, of course, lose money. You know, whenever we're talking about buying crypto, I'm always thinking it's fairly safe. Even though it's not financial advice, it's fairly safe because worst case, your crypto just becomes worth a little bit less. Now, when we're talking about buying sort of coins whenever they launch, it's the most risky form of buying coins because, once more, if you don't know what you're doing, you might pay a very high price for those coins, if you guys get my drift. So once more, if you know what you're doing, don't ask me. But if you don't know what you're doing, all I'm saying is be careful. That's it. It's as simple as ABC, 1, 2, 3. So if you ask me, no, don't do it. Why? Well, because you might lose money. Can you make money with it? Of course. But do you know how to? And I don't know if you do. So if you need to ask me, then I would say no. If you want to try, you go right on ahead. But don't come crying when things go wrong because you didn't know what you wanted to do, or what you had to do. You guys get my drift, okay? So once more, if you don't know what slippage is, or you don't know how to use a DEX, this is not something for you. If you've used it more often and you know what to do, then don't ask me for these steps, and you go right on ahead and try whatever you want to do. All right, I'm just making sure that people are not going to try and go crazy on a method that they don't understand and might be prone to risk they do not even comprehend. So if you don't know what the risks are, don't do it. If you know what you're doing, you don't need my permission. Okay? Whew. So just want to make the disclaimer sure for people that they don't mess up themselves. You guys get my drift. So we have about 8 more minutes. I'm also pretty interested, and I'm going to have to put a timestamp, I guess, down below for all the people that don't want to sit through all this little waiting. The reason I put up a live stream a little bit earlier is for some questions that people might have for right now. And of course, because we want to see what happens beforehand and verify everything properly before everything gets going. However, as it currently stands, since the website is down, that might make things a little bit more annoying. And because the Telegram, the proper one, is a group, a channel that I cannot really showcase in the video here. It also makes things a little bit more annoying. And Velhalla, if you're wondering what it is, man, once more, we cannot even see the website right now. It's just a new NFT project on the Vel chain. Velhalla is a crypto metaverse experience in a new way, an NFT world you can control, influence, earn, and more. Yeah, I mean, it's incubated by BlueZilla. That's all I kind of had to know. However, I'm hoping this is going to go huge, guys. What are you expecting? Do you have any expectations for the gains? I hope that this is the proper announcements. This is the one I found over on CoinMarketCap, but it changed because before it used to be a different one. However, I believe all of them have the ANN behind it. And then there's another Telegram which I have on my phone. Can you chart on DEX tools? Yes, but DEX tools is very bad. They just do not load very often. So I'm not opening. I'll open DEX tools. I'm going to try, but I'm not really too sure it's going to actually work out. I'll open it on the side here, dextools.io. Open the app. It's dextools.io/app for the Binance Smart Chain. We put it in the address. Yeah, so we do have one pairing here as of this point. We'll see if it's actually going to load in, but usually it doesn't because DEX Tools is not that juicy. So I use PooCoin most of the time because this one loads in properly. And once more, guys, don't type in Velhalla here. Just put in the contract that you've pasted from CoinMarketCap, as that's the most legit way we can go about these things, unless indeed the project was hacked or something like that. But I've never heard of that before. Let's see. So I'm just quickly checking out the Telegram groups for Velhalla to see what they're saying, because we have about 6 minutes left. Let's see. They're not really posting anything, to be honest with you. That's rather annoying. Not sure. Usually they post like a little announcement a couple hours up front. So that's a little bit annoying. Let's see my other chat box here to see if there's anything. Oh, people are just excited in this one. Website is broken. Everybody's saying that. I'm checking out all the chat boxes I have from all the different groups I've joined now to just quickly see, you know, what the general conclusion is from people, if you guys get my drift. Okay, we have the Twitter, the Telegram. What else do we have? What else can we check out here? I don't think we can do too much more. I guess it's just 5 minutes of waiting. Are you sure it's the real one? This is the most sure I can be. I'm just assuming the one that's on CoinMarketCap is the real one because it's not easy to get on CoinMarketCap. So that's the one we're using for all these things, and it's worked thus far for all my launches as of this point. So maybe at one point I'll get burned, but I believe that CoinMarketCap does verify that stuff because it's not easy to get on there from that easy perspective. Yo, mamas. Hey, have you heard of anything about Nexo Finance? They're ignoring all customers. People can't get their crypto off their systems, install airdrops, and won't respond to rug pull being speculated. I actually don't use Nexo. I've never used them. I did tell you guys a little while ago, a couple months ago, that I don't like their customer support because I tried to arrange something, but they ignored me. And whenever I have that, it doesn't work. And for people asking why the website is down, I've had it before with two of them. I think BitOrbit and the PulsePad. I think both sides of the website went down. Does it feel kind of sketch? Of course it does. However, once more, incubators are pretty legit, and yeah, I'm not exactly sure what to tell you. I just think it's part of the process because once more, we all of a sudden have a load of, let's say, 10,000 extra, 10,000 times more people than usual. So let's say they prepared for a load of 100,000. No, let's say they prepared for a load of 7,000 people or 40,000 people, and all of a sudden there's 400,000 people trying to watch it at the same time or something like that. Or maybe it's people with malicious intent, spamming it, or there's something else along those lines. I don't really know. All I know is that the previous website went down too, and I got the juicy gain. So I mean, I'm fine with that, I guess. We have a couple more minutes. I guess a little bit up front, we're gonna see it start to pop up here over on PoolCoin about 1-2 minutes prior, I think, usually. So we put it onto 1 minute chart, by the way, a little fun fact. And I guess we're gonna enjoy the show, huh, guys? So okay, let's put in the predictions here, guys. Let's put in the predictions. How many X do you guys think it will go towards? Are we expecting 30X, 40X, 50X, 100X, 200X? What are we thinking? You cannot know up front, obviously. We know there's a lot of hype. We know there's a lot of scams, so it's pretty exciting. But we cannot know what the X is going to be. It could be a 40X. Could also be a 150X. The market, of course, is a little bit negative, so things usually are not as good than when it's really, really bullish. However, things are recovering a little bit. Maybe that will also help for it. And maybe people there's so many variables here. Okay, so Christian says 10X, Sunrise says 250, Igor says 200, Nino says 200, IC says 300, HE says 175, J says 50. And if you want to buy now, no, you're too late. The only thing you can do is buy it once it's live. There's no other option right now. But we did get our coins in, so right now it's just a waiting game. 3 more minutes. Okay, I'm really interested to see how this is going to be going. I am really interested to see how this is going to go. This is going to be rather interesting. I'm really. By the way, guys, make sure that even on PancakeSwap, you verify the contract. Don't type in SCAR or Velhalla. Verify the contract. Only put in the contract because you might be buying the wrong coin. Many people have report. There we go. I'm watching. I think it's live now. I think this is the proper contract. Let's verify it once more, guys. I'm just verifying it once more to see if it's actually live, the right one. We got 0x8, 209 at the end. Is that the proper one? 209 at the end. It says so. On Velhalla SCAR. Oh, let's go back to this one then. Okay, let's quickly go on to another tab. I'm opening up here CoinMarketCap just once more to see if the contract, anything changed or what happened. CoinMarketCap SCAR. There we go. OX209 at the end. OX is always the start. OX8D9F. Yes, the same address. Okay. It's all the same. Okay. Let's see what happened. We've gone to, I'm not even sure, this 70X right now? We got to 90. I think this is 90X or is this 9X? I think it's 9 or 9. Is this 9? I think 9, huh? So we got now 14X? I think so. Or how does this work? I'm not sure what the buying price is anymore. I think this is 14X that we have right now. Now we got 23x, I believe. So this is the first couple of minutes. So we got 48x. If I'm wrong on that, guys, please quote it down below, but I believe this is how it works. I'm going to check on my spicy little group again. So yeah, here it says 200x means 20 cents. So right now we got 52x, 55x-ish in the first couple of minutes here. This is 56x. Right now it's not even launched officially just quite yet, but of course it launched a little bit prior. Okay, 70x. So at 10 cents, we've 100 times our money. Right now we're at 8.4, so we basically got an 84x. 97x, yeah, we've done it, guys. Let's quickly do a little bit of a little scream once we hit 100. So prepare your headphones if we do hit 100. 100x, everybody! Woo! Woo! We hit 100x on Velhalla. 106 times our money, if I'm not mistaken. Once more, I'm prone to make some mistakes, but I believe we have 150 times our money. 150x. I believe so. It's live. So our goal was 200x, so let's see if we're going to get there. I believe we're going to just... 220 again, guys. 220x already. Look at that. 240x. Okay, it's going really fast. That is 250x. Wow. 270. Guys, am I doing something wrong? It said here for me that we need 20 cents to get 200x. So this should be 300x now almost, right? 300. No, I'm doing it wrong. This should be 35x, right? No, this can't be a 350x. No, I'm doing something very wrong. No, I'm doing something very wrong. No, it should be 44, I think. Guys, this can't be true. No. Let me verify everything once more. This cannot be true. No. This can't be. I mean, we went to another. This can't be another 450x. I must have the wrong contract or something like that. Let me verify everything again. This can't be. This cannot be. No. It can't be that good. No, it can't be that good. Let's check it again. Let me go to Dex Tools. Let me verify this for myself a little second. I can't, my little skeptic brain here does not accept this. Let's see the price. Okay, here it still says, but this one doesn't update. Let's see here. This one it just launched for. It went to 0.015. Okay, I'm so confused. Oh, this is for the, maybe on Dex Tools they actually count BNB. I don't believe so. I believe they also count dollars. Maybe it does count. No, I think this one counts dollars. Maybe this one doesn't update for some reason. No, this can't be truthful, right? No, we're mistaken something. This can't be. No. There must be something wrong. Maybe these guys in the chat box said it wrong. Why is the Velhalla website down? You know, when things are too good, sometimes you get skeptic. Why is this Dex Tools not updating? Why is the website down? Why can we not verify things? Let's go to their Twitter. No, this can't be right? It can't be a 600x, no? This cannot be. Let me see my pancake swap. Let me just see it like that actually. Okay, let me see. I'm just verifying my own tokens here to make sure I see everything correctly, because I'm like, why is everything not showing up? Why is nobody in my groups also talking today? No, people are saying, yeah, in my group, 500, it's real, 600x on this crypto. No way. By the way, guys, we're not flexing. I'm not trying to show off. What for? We showed every single process along these steps for you guys. What? But, wait, so people are sending me the same link to the, so why, even my coins are not showing up. Velhalla.io is still down. It is a 600x. What in the world? How could that be? That is the craziest launch I've ever seen in my life. Literally. Oh, Brazil says he made it. Did you make the... Guys, what in the world is going on here? This is the absolute craziest launch I've seen in my life. And I don't have a proper reaction because I just cannot believe it. This is too good to be true almost. You know, when you feel like the little sniff of skepticism, because we went 600x, this is absolutely the craziest launch I've ever seen in my life. Be careful that there might be a come down again. I'm just going to quickly put that up because I was hoping for a 100x, not for a 600. Looks like a Squid Game version 2.0. No, it's different than that, obviously. However, in terms of price, I cannot make any guarantees from here on forward where things are going to happen. We launched, we had more than 100x. I'm happy, I'm satisfied. I'm not sure where it's going to balance out over the next couple of days, but this project, it's not a rug type of thing, as we'll keep continuing on for longer terms. Just to exchange you on, I'm watching it on ALTCOIN. I was checking out but I can't. Let me see if I can fix my coins, actually. Okay, Scar, let me import. I understand. Okay, let's see once more. Okay, 209. Import. Yeah, okay, I got my token. Guys, I got my tokens. Boys, we rich. We rich, boys! We rich! We rich! We rich! How could it be 50 cents? What in the absolute world is going on? Holy smokes, man. No, this cannot be true. I almost want to just sell out everything and just go to the bank. Wow, this is insane. I'm at a loss for words, guys. I've never had this before. I have my tokens I can sell. Let me actually enable the pair. Let me enable. Let's see what's going to happen to BNB. I'm on the side here because I'm not going to show you how many coins I got. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, let me try to sell a couple of tokens just to try. I'm not going to actually do it, but I want to see if everything is good. For you guys already know, enable the pair over on MetaMask. I'm just enabling everything, putting everything through. Confirm the little 15-cent transaction fee. Okay, let's get this going. Let's see here. Yeah, people are saying no wonder the website broke. Yeah, holy smokes, guys. We just got a 600x. And Frank, if you're in the US, these things are getting more difficult. And once more, if you're wondering what the version on PancakeSwap is, you can buy it. This is the contract on Velhalla. This is the contract, still the same thing. Contract copy, go to PancakeSwap, insert it, boom. We're seeing some of the hate in the chat box today. No worries, guys. No worries. At the end, there's only love in this sense. There's no flexing in that sense. There's no tell us how to buy it. Have you not checked the channel for the last entire week? I've been going crazy about this coin, trying to educate people on how to get these coins. Unfortunately, the buy-in on average wasn't actually that high because I was even surprised by how low it is. EAM says, Dusty, it's a 6.7 time, not a 600. Please, people, don't try to correct me whenever I tell you the amount. I can see my wallet, right? Okay? I can see exactly what the gains were. It's not a question. I'm not questioning now. I can see the gains. I have the coins in my wallet that I had. I'm not selling any single bit. I just checked it, though, to see if it's possible. Because you guys always say, Dusty, make sure you can actually do that stuff. And I always want to verify that for you guys as well. But my PancakeSwap, as obviously always, is loading a little bit slow. Yeah, Nino has the same thing. Why can't I enable? I can't enable either. I'm also waiting for that. And as I said before, guys, I'm also not an expert. I'm not claiming these coins are going to go to 1,000x to $1. It's right now at a market cap, which I never could have believed. So it can definitely come back down. All I'm doing here, guys, is showing you the process. I showed you how to buy these things. I showed you me going through all the steps. I showed you every single part, and now we're just having fun. Don't see this as a negative thing. Don't see this as me trying to flex on people. Please, please, please. If I'm making a title with like a cool thing in there, it's because I kind of hope for kind of to inspire people to some degree, but also because it's just most appealing, right? Once more, I am not flexing with money. I'm not flexing with anything like that. There's no goal in that sense. There's no benefit for me. What do I have to gain from that? You know what I mean? So, wow. That is crazy though. Wow, guys. If you are not subscribed, if you want more of these things, we have a 610x. If you want more of these sales or more of these coins, make sure you press that freaking subscribe button. There's a ton of these projects coming up. I have one that I'm even more excited than this one about. How can this be? I am so mesmerized by the gains we've seen here. This is not normal. This is not normal. This is not healthy for a human being to witness. Whew. I'm saying it once more, guys. Be careful, because it can always come back down. So I'm not telling people to buy now or anything like that, obviously. Wow. What in the world is this? Yeah, and by the way, if you want to chat with people, you might want to join Telegram as well for later. There's a couple big sales coming up, so make sure you are subscribed for that. No, it's actually verified on everywhere. Let's quickly see the freaking DEX tools here. Yeah, on DEX tools, same thing, 60 cents. We up 600x. That is the craziest launch I've ever seen in my life. I have never seen this. I have never seen this before in my life. A 600x on launch. This is most likely one of the craziest IDOs we've ever had. That is insane. So by the way, guys, there's most likely thousands upon thousands upon thousands of people trying to buy and sell at the same time right now. It is okay. Mine got enabled. I can swap. Let me see. Should I? Okay, price per impact is too high. Let me see if I can swap a couple of tokens for you guys. Let me see. I'll swap. How many should I swap? I'll swap 100 SCAR. Let's see what's gonna happen. For 0.1 BNB ish. Oh, price updated, of course. Okay, let's try this out. Confirm. Oh yeah, guys, I could sell. I have sold 100 of my Velhalla for a 0.1 BNB ish. So it does work. No questions about that. All is good. Woo! So this is real stuff, guys. Holy smokes. That is the craziest launch that I have ever seen in my life. No more question about it now. And Frank says, so you copied the contract of a CoinMarketCap and pasted it? Yes. I've verified it now on the... Let me quickly see, guys, because my BSC is still, of course, pending. Let's wait for a couple of seconds here before it actually verifies, obviously, because we need to check that. But I see the tokens in my wallet, so we have that verified. And the transaction did pull through. Let's quickly see. I used a 12% slippage, by the way, to sell it now. Okay, we see a couple of guys in the Telegram. Anime says he's up 50% on his snipe. That is juicy as well. I've tried a couple of times to transact, by the way, because at first I thought, it's not loading in. Right now we're doing good. Ooh, I'm a little bit, I'm not sure what to tell you guys. This is like it's one of the craziest things we have seen in a long while. Let me quickly verify to see if the BSC transaction will pull through. Not yet. We're still waiting for the swap. Still waiting for the swap to pull through. Loading my tokens as always. Okay. 600x. I didn't even have time to scream here or go crazy for you guys. Let's actually quickly see how many of you guys did snipe it. How many did it work? Brazil says he's 12K in pro. Very nice, guys. So once more, everybody, I am not showing you guys this because I'm trying to show you, oh, look at how much money. There's no purpose in that. All I'm showing you guys here is that we were calling this coin out a couple of times on the channel, and it did way more than I expected. Way more than I expected. I am still mesmerized at actually what it has done. And been crazy. Wow. Is it listing in another place? Oh, yeah, sorry, guys. So right now we have a PancakeSwap listing in about 15 minutes, like I've been sharing over in our Telegram chat. We are. This is the Telegram chat, by the way. We are getting another listing on Wagyu Swap. Wow, this is not healthy. I'm also wondering if it's going to crash hard or pump through, because once more, this is the craziest launch I've ever seen. It is at $5 billion cap. I'm going to see once more. Let me see if my transaction pulled through. I want to know. Guys, I have actually sold 100 SCAR. It's pulled through. You can't sell. All verified. Let me see the exact price for you guys. Well, you just calculate, I guess. Let me see here. I sold, let's say about 60 SCAR now. Let me try something. Let me try selling 60 SCAR. Should I buy some? Should I buy some SCAR? What do I do? I'm not sure exactly what I should do either. I'm not sure if I should buy to support the project because I'm happy, or if I should sell to take... I'm not going to sell to take profit. I know you guys keep saying to me to do that. Wow, this has been insane. This is the craziest launch I've ever seen. I'm not sure what direction it's going to go right now. How high or low do you think it will end today? Is it going to go up further, or is it going to go down really hard? I'm not sure. I'm just watching this with freaking my eyes wide open. Literally, let's say, for example, okay, so another people were asking me as well, how do you buy in $1,000? So it's not simple, because I looked here at the different tiers, and it could even be that on average the buy-in was, for example, $30 for people. So it definitely takes quite a lot of money to get a lot of money. However, let's look back again. So we've had 3 sales right now. Let's say, hypothetically speaking, that a person with some capital put in money and was able to buy in $1,000 into all 3 of these, right? As a hypothetical. That needs money, don't get me wrong, but let's say hypothetically speaking. Then now we had our Velhalla pad, which was a freaking, I don't know, 400x, I think, in total. But let's say on the middle term, 200x on Velhalla pad. That's, again, let's say 200x is about $200,000. Then the second one was the BitOrbit, which was 150x at the maximum, but right now it's about 80. So let's say we were to sell it right now, it's about 80. So that's about $330,000 total. The Pulse Pad one was, it's right now about 300x, I mean, at maximum, which was last night as well, about 420. Let's say on average, 350,000. So let's say 350, let's say 300 plus 3, let's say about 650,000. Plus then this last one, is about, right now, theoretically speaking, right? Because, of course, coins are vested, which basically means you get coins over time, which is also why the price doesn't dump like crazy at the start, because people only have 10% of their coins. But that is obviously why, or that would have been well over $1 million. That would have been like $1.2 million in total. In theory, right? Because, of course, you cannot sell it everything at once. You would basically wreck the entire market if you did. But it's about theory, which is pretty cool. How do I sell? You put your slippage up a little bit higher if you actually bought the coin. So I just verified you can sell with a slippage of 12%. No question about it. It's the truth. I checked it. And there's another DEX listing in 13 minutes. Frank says, paste the address or type coin name. It's nothing on PancakeSwap. This is BS. No, it is. I literally did it myself like 5 minutes ago. Copy this address on PancakeSwap and you'll find it, man, my friend. Copy this address. Go to PancakeSwap and you'll see it. Let me quickly check something, guys. I'm gonna mute the screen real quick. Before you guys see my little wallet right there, let me quickly, okay, it's done. Okay, let me see here. Let me open it up. I'm going to try to show you guys as well how to import that. Let me see if I can do that. So how you usually go about that is you go into, okay, let me show you guys here by this BNB. Yes, okay, give me a second, guys. So here's the PancakeSwap. If you got yourself your MetaMask, you go onto the bottom right here. So you have BNB, bottom, press it, go to CoinMarketCap, copy this address, and go to PancakeSwap and put it in. And then press the add button. That's how you do. And by the way, I put up a new MetaMask account right now, if you're wondering. So you guys can't see the coins. Video says PooCoin or PancakeSwap. PooCoin is to watch, PancakeSwap to trade. But that's how you put it in if you wanted to. Once more, I cannot recommend you to buy anything right now. It's kind of flatlining. There's another DEX listing in about 10 minutes from now. This has already been the craziest launch I've ever seen. Guys, make sure you press that like button, by the way. We have never had a crazy launch like this. Make sure you just press that like button if you want to show some support for the channel. Let's get to 100 likes, everybody. And also, if you want more of these things before they go live, guys, I keep calling them out on my channel. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. That's all I'm saying. I will keep putting these up before they go live every single time. Next one of the ones that's going to be pretty cool, if you ask me, is going to be the Bybit one. It's right now is your last day, I think, to join. I'll also put up let me quickly see if I have a link for you guys. Make sure you check via that link. Also, guys, I almost forgot to say, today I'm giving away $1,270 or so for people that have an account under me over on Bybit. Unfortunately, it is only for people who have an account on Bybit because I'm giving away BIT, but that might help you. So if you have an account under me on Bybit, make sure you have done one trade. Join the Telegram, and we will announce 5 winners who will win $70 today. So we'll just announce it, and I also will publish all the people who won themselves $25. There's 100 of them. I'll announce all those winners in my announcements chat later today. So make sure you also join the alerts one. It's in the description somewhere of my videos. Usually it's, I think, somewhere down here. Let's quickly see. If we go down, usually it is in my description somewhere. This is pretty annoying. There we go. All right, it's usually here, this WBC alerts one. You'll get a little notification every single time that I go live or something like that. Even now, I'm not even, I did put it in, yes, we're good. So right now we're just watching. It's tanking a little bit. Right now we are at 500x gains, still 520. It's coming back down. Once more, guys, I cannot make any guarantees from here on forward. Just letting you guys know. I expected about to go to 10 cents. Right now we're at 5.50 cents. So, you know, as I said before, not telling you anything about where the price is headed. I have no clue. I'm just watching this as a spectator like you guys, and I'm definitely interested in this. No, 50,000%, Tundra, not 500%. Damn. But now, having seen this, I am even more excited about the Meta VPAT. So what this usually does, by the way, a launch like this, is it puts the token on the map. Then again, it also gets a lot of criticism because, once more, sometimes you get actions like this, where the price goes up way higher than a peak. However, usually that's talking about like it goes to 20x instead of like 4x. And it comes back down and people hate it because they buy it at the top. Which is why I always say, don't buy this token once it's launched. If you guys get my drift, if you're sniping, make sure you know what you're doing because the later you are, the riskier it gets. So that's why I always tell people. And that's why I also made a disclaimer really properly at the start. Because it might still go up, but it already way exceeded my expectations for everything. So once more, I'll keep making disclaimers here. I'm not sure what's going to happen next. All right? Making sure you guys understand. On PulsePad, the price went pretty... Let's quickly see here to compare. All right? We'll just... This is a 15-minute chart. Let's see. So on PulsePad, there was a really big demand because, of course, PulsePad is a platform. Let's quickly see here. PulsePad is a platform. It launched, and the coin basically went to about 300x pretty quickly. And then over time here, it basically went higher, if not averaged out. You can see. However, there was indeed a... Let's quickly see. Can we actually shift here? Yes. There was indeed a about 50% dip within the first couple of hours. And that might happen again. We're not sure if it's going to pick back up the pace. Of course, I cannot make any guarantees. But I am interested to see how this is going to compare because it's the same company that made these projects. So it can, theoretically speaking, fall as low as 50% without defying the previous launch. And that would mean it's going to go to about right here, potentially 30 cents or so before it comes back up. Then again, this coin had the craziest launch that the company has ever had at 630-ish times. So maybe they're also confused about what next. Because once more, I have never seen this before in my entire life. I'm confused. I'm everything like that. Let's see. Why can't I enable this coin? I enabled it. It took me, let's say, 5 minutes or so. So I'm not exactly sure why you can't enable. You lucky, I'm angry. I should have watched on PoolCoin to know when it launched. I was 6 seconds later than you, and PancakeSwap choked for me. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to tell you about that. What an interesting little journey. What an interesting little journey. I guess everybody who did manage to snipe it quickly did get a crazy return, most likely. But then again, what a journey here, man. So people are saying, "Oh, it's crashing. No, stop selling." I like that. That's pretty funny. Obviously, there's a lot of people right now in the chat box even as well that just don't know what to do. People are fearful. People are hesitant. Whatever. And there was a lot of hype for this launch, I guess, huh? Because 600x. That's insane. This has been crazy. Let's see. Frank says, so how to receive the coins in Trust Wallet? You must make a custom wallet. Pancake screwed me, by the way. How to receive the coins? On Pancake Swap, you just add the token to your Pancake Swap. You after you've bought them. What do you mean, Frank? So if you're talking about how to buy them early, like we are doing on this channel, all you have to do is subscribe, and I'll explain. However, if you're in the US, things get pretty difficult. But how to get the coins after you've bought them, you just add them to your MetaMask. I'm not exactly sure what to tell you. Like you do with every coin you buy on a DEX. Same story always. Once more, guys, I'm also not recommending anybody to try buy the bottom here at this price point or anything like that. Please don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to take advantage of anybody. I am not saying it's a smart idea to buy at any one of these points. I'm not encouraging to buy this coin. I'm not, I'm not exactly sure what to tell you. I'm just watching this, observing this, as I think it's really interesting, and that is what we are doing at the end of the day. I'm not trying to make you buy. I'm not trying to make you sell. I'm not trying to make you do anything. We're just watching this and enjoying it together because it's been one of the craziest launches. And in 5 minutes, there is another DEX coming out, Wagyu Swap, I believe, in 5 minutes. So let's see. Let us see. And people who buy the top, you learn your lesson for the next time, potentially. So if you're wondering what the contract is, type in Velhalla over on CMC and make sure you subscribe to the channel because this has been one of the craziest launches. I think the most crazy launch we've ever seen, and there will most likely be more of these pretty soon. How did you buy beforehand? Cool. If you're wondering about that, just follow the channel. I explain all the steps amongst buying early. We covered it like within 5 videos or so. We kept talking about it. So maybe you're new to the channel, but from now on, you know, just subscribe and you'll get through. There's multiple different methods that we've talked about now. All right. So I see also another person say, if it dips down to 0.30, what will it jump back to? I don't know, Tundra. I have no idea what's going to happen. How low will it go? I don't know. How can I know? We're watching the exact same thing. All I knew is that this project was extremely hyped up. People were extremely excited for it. Buying it early was pretty juicy. And that's all we needed to know for right now. But my pair enabled rather quickly, Nino. Maybe, I'm not sure exactly. It went pretty quick. Cora says, you are allowed to buy 1K of Velhalla. I thought there was a limit. It depends on how much money you basically stake with the platform. It depends on a lot of different factors how much you can buy in. So right now, by the way, of people saying, oh, my days is dumping like crazy. It is a little bit. It's down about, let's say, I guess almost maybe 50, no, a little bit less. Let's say 40%, 30%. However, right now, the buy-in price, by the way, was 0.001. So we are up still. It's 400 times our money, by the way, if people are wondering. Did you buy on Pancake as well? Nope. I only sold a little bit to verify for the people if you could actually sell. Because sometimes that's a concern, that it's like hard-coded in that you cannot. It was good. It's possible. That was the only thing I quickly verified. Which coin is this? Velhalla, the coin we've been talking about on the channel for a couple of, I think a week or so now. We bought it early. About 1 day ago, guys. Once more, if you're wondering, Dusty, Dusty, please, how did you buy into this? Okay, you go on my channel, right? You go back here. Hey, this coin is launching. Here's a tutorial. Here's the next 100x gem that's launching in 2 days, Velhalla. And it was a 600x gem. I didn't expect that, but okay. You know, and here's another Velhalla mention. And there were multiple of these. I talked about it here 2 days ago. Talked about it here 4 days ago. So, once more, I talked about it here 4.5 days ago. So, it's not completely new. There's a couple other ones like the Meta V-Pad, this one right on the top right, this one right there, that's I think going to go even crazier. I talked about it a couple of times now too. And if you want to know all the steps towards it, man, make sure you just subscribe to the channel. There's some good tutorials coming out for that, I think, on all the different steps, all the different possibilities, as I'm hoping that's going to be even a crazier one. Some people say stop chasing BSC garbage. You do you, my friend. But if I can help a couple of people chase some crazy gains, I will definitely do that. If you don't like this type of stuff, guys, I will always be providing the news over on my channel as I do every single day. However, you guys got to acknowledge, this is one of the craziest opportunities we've ever had, no? People keep saying he's doing really weird. He doesn't want to explain how he got them early. You go to my YouTube channel, you go down, you see here, here's a video where I explain how to buy the coin. I'm not exactly sure what you guys are talking about. So just check it out. Once more, just keep subscribed to the channel. I'll explain every single step along the way that I know of, that I can think of. The website is down? I know, yes. He said in 2 videos, I think 5, maybe 6 that we actually mentioned it in. You're saying I'm meaning the new ones, not the ones that got listed? I have no idea what you're talking about, my guys. Hanman Crypto says, now the craziest opportunities are on the XP Ledger DEX, not BSC. If you think that's for you, please go ahead and you go on the BSC on the XRPL DEX. If you can make a lot of money that way, guys, I really wish you the best. What slippage are people using to sell? I used 12. It works fine. 12 worked. But once more, I'm not telling you that you should do this. I'm not trying to flex on you, brag on you. If you have another method which goes crazy, please, guys, go all for it. But I just noticed, hey, I know coins that will do really well. At least I think so. Let's watch it together. Let's go for it together. And I'll explain to people how I'm going to be buying into it. And you may choose whatever you want to do. However, today was a pretty crazy one if you did manage to buy in. So, yeah, I'm not exactly sure what the negative side of this is. You know, what is the harm? It's already back down, somebody says. Oh, yeah, we're still 500 times up. So, I mean, we're still doing pretty good. What is launch day? Next launches, by the way, I think we have the Gene one in about 1-2 days, I think, but claiming it's tomorrow for the Gene. We have the Dexport one, which is it's okay. I'm not too excited about that one, but it's okay. It's going to launch the 18th as well. We have Lovelace, which I think is launching 23, and then we have Meta VPAT, the biggest one, which is launching, I think, either end of November or the first couple of days of December. However, for the Lovelace, I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty hyped up. There's actually another one, but I forgot the name as well. It's like another metaverse type of project that's also backed by Buzilla, so I'm definitely going to buy into that one. I'll show you guys everything, though. All right, don't worry about it. I keep showing you guys whatever I'm buying into. You may choose for yourself what you're going to try to do. Please don't think I'm guaranteeing anything. Please don't think I'm trying to get you to buy into, chase my bag, or buy my stuff. Please don't. All I'm showing you guys is what I'm doing. And it worked like a freaking charm here, so it's pretty funny. What an interesting day. It's been a juicy day, everybody. Oh, it's been a juicy day. And once more, guys, all I'm telling you is just, oh, by the way, DEX listing just happened. Maybe that's why. So the second DEX listing, last time we had 3, was 30. So that's most likely why the price was kind of pumping up here a little bit again. Right now, it's listed on Wagyu Swap, this minute right there. So the price is reacting to that Wagyu Swap listing. Obviously, 4 p.m. or I guess 4 p.m. Dutch time, 3 p.m. UTC, it launched on the first Pancake Swap officially. And then right here on 30, it launched a Wagyu Swap. I'm not sure if there's going to be another DEX listing, but that's most likely why people were hyped up in that little small instance right there. And so there were, by the way, Crypto Granny, make sure your facts are right when you're putting up stuff, because that's not the truth. But all right. But yeah, it was interesting. Larry says, I watched the video. I don't see anything on how he bought the coin early. If so, what's the timestamp? Once more, if you're subscribed, Larry, I'll tell you this right now. if you are subscribed to my channel and watch all the videos I post out, and you don't know how to actually get into the next project, then just come to Telegram, then send me a personal message and I'll guide you through every single step. But I think it's impossible that if you watch my channel that you don't know how I got into this coin. But this has been really interesting. I really wonder how there could have been so much hype and that it could have gone so crazy to 630x. That's insane. Hanman says, stop chasing BSC coins with crazy fees. Crazy fees? What are you talking about? Are you talking about ERC? Where are you watching this? Over on PooCoin, PooCoin.app, and we just put in the contract here at the top, so you can view it. And the contract can be found over on CoinMarketCap. So yeah, it's been an interesting journey here. But once more, if you have any questions or you don't understand, you can talk with each other over in the Telegram chat. A link is down below for that one as well. You might want to join it if you have any questions about stuff. Some people think, oh, is it fake? No, at least not as far as I know. I think I explained every single step. So make sure you just join that if you still have any skeptic questions or whatnot. And like No Need says, the only haters are the ones not making any money. I think so too. I think people are just kind of skeptical right now. Like, no, they're thinking we're lying, or they're thinking there's some hidden negative thing there or something like that. Nope. It's all positive stuff, all positive vibes, all good stuff. At the end of the day, if you didn't get in, no worries. Maybe the next one. If you didn't get into that one, okay, no worries. Maybe the next one. We just keep trying. At the end of the day, it's all about, I guess, getting yourself in a better position. And from my own perspective here, guys, please listen carefully here. Think about this thoroughly. The amount of coins that I can get depends on how many people join. The more people join, the less coins I get. So hypothetically speaking, I should definitely not be announcing any of these opportunities, because the more people that stake in a pool, the less you get. Same thing for Gene, same thing for all those. So is it actually a really smart thing that I'm doing here for my own personal gain? Obviously not. But as I've said it before, all I said is I will be sharing every single opportunity that I find, and all I want in return is you guys to press that like button. That's all I said before as well. That's how we're going to go. That's the relationship. Can I guarantee that these things will go well? No, but I will tell you whenever I'm buying into or trying to buy into or trying to get into a coin like this. That's all I said before. And that's exactly what we're doing right now. And by the way, for people who say that XR Doge has proper technology or something like that, I can make XR Doge in maximum 10 minutes, by the way. Not that you can't make a BSC coin like that, but you know, if we're talking technology, it's not as if it was really well thought out or properly built. But then again, XPL tokens are pretty juicy, yes. But even some of the top Ripple guys are against the project. Just understand that for a little second. Then again, I really hope you guys make a lot of money with the project. As I've said before, I made a video on XR Doge as well. I know it's really popular, but I'm not going to buy it. Anonymous says, is it possible for Gene? What is Gene? You mean Gene, the Bybit one? I'm not sure how much that's going to do, but I'm hoping like a 30x-ish. The Gene one, yeah, I'm not sure what it's going to do. I'm hoping like a... Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm hoping like a 30, 40x or so with the Gene, but I really have no real... We don't really have that many projects to base it on. The only one we have is the CBX, and that one did like 120 or 180, I think, on their platform itself. But then at the end of the day, I have in this account 1,500 BIT. So in this one, I'm good to go, for example. And how does it work, by the way? A lot of people ask me this. So how it works is it basically checks your BIT over an average of... let's see. I don't think this is actually my... I think this is actually my friend's account, if we're going to be honest with you. I'm not too sure on this one. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Wondering why it's 1,500 BIT. Whatever, besides the point. So it's going to basically take your average over the 12 to 16, so till about tonight. So if you still want to actually make it with a 50 BIT plus, because that's the minimum requirement, you're going to need to put in quite a lot of BIT. I think maybe this amount, I guess maybe like quite a couple of hundreds to actually make the 50 average over all these days, because that's basically what it's still going to take, you know? It's going to still take it as if you're going to have 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus whatever divided by 5. So... a little side note. The pulse pad is also coming back up a little bit, doing juicy as well. This one is, it's doing way better than I expected, honestly, guys. Aren't you a little bit, you know? By the way, how much will this 1500 BIT get me? I'm not sure. I don't think we'll get maybe 40 coins. I'm not sure. I have no idea. I think you need quite a good sum depending on how many people join. The more people that join, the less you're going to get. But the Velhalla one, by the way, it's holding up way better than I could have expected. It's holding up way better than expected. This is really interesting. I'm also wondering what it's going to be like over the next couple of minutes, couple of hours. I just kind of wonder if it's going to dump further or if it's really going to stay stable like a 400x, which will definitely blow my mind if it does. So once more, guys, how to sell? Just how you usually sell on a DEX. It's not different, not difficult. You just sell the token. What is the question? How do you sell a token on a decentralized exchange? Go to Google. Type it in. How to sell on a DEX. It's not difficult, guys. Well, I'm on... O'Shane says, what site is he on? On PooCoin. Let's see here. Hanman says, glad people are making money, no doubt. Just want Dusty to talk about the other projects in the XP Ledger that are way undervalued. I don't think there's really that many that are way undervalued. Whenever I see a good opportunity, I share it with all the people that I know. I always try to. But a project like XR Doge, I don't think is fundamentally solid. Can you make money with it? Yes. Is it a good project for long term? No, and not at all. So can I really tell people with my own ethics, oh yes, it's good? No, obviously no. Is it a fun coin to try out? Can you ape into it? Yeah, you might want to try that. It could be fun. Can I ethically say to people, this is something I would buy? No. Of course, I'm not going to tell my grandma, for example, hey, this is one you should really go for. And that's with a lot of things on the XRP Ledger. Like a Sologenic, juicy. The Songbird Flare stuff, juicy. A couple of the airdrops we're getting right now, pretty nice. But if you're just on a meme coin type of thing, please, man, just keep it to yourself or keep trying for people in the chat box. But understand that we are talking about long-term money. And what website are you using? Still PooCoin.app, still the same one. Brad says, so Dusty, is it possible to do the staking for early IDO if you live in the US, or is sniping the only way for us? In the US, I don't, the IDO itself, so the DEX offering, so the moment it launches, let's say the moment it launches, you're fine, but before that, I don't think people in the US can do any buys because the US has strict rules against that. So I have a lot of different projects that I'm buying into, I'm trying to buy into. I don't think any one of those things is allowed for the US, but that's literally 90% of what I do in crypto nowadays. So I'm not really sure how that goes about things. So this is a scam coin? No, the one we're buying now is not a scam coin. Some people are asking how to claim the tokens. So if you, by the way, have staked over on GameZone or some questions or some websites like that, you scroll down on the stake page, you can actually claim now, and then you claim, of course, the vested amount or the amount that you get per month every single time. I'm not sure if it's a daily schedule, a weekly schedule, monthly schedule. You can just see it down there. I think 10% TGE mostly, which is at the token generating event, the start, the IDO time. So if you want to sell those, you can always do that from the start, but whatever. All right, it's been an interesting journey here, man. Let's see. Any other questions that people might have? ELS is good. Yeah, ELS, I think is also a pretty nice one on the XP Ledger, by the way. I don't think that one is bad. So far, so good. Dusty, you should have known this Scar coin is going to it's going to run. It is a Viking coin, bro. You know what, guys? To celebrate our crazy gains today, I'm going to watch Vikings or something like that. Like a Viking type of series over on my, I don't know. What should I watch? Some sort of, to kind of stay in the mood, you know, Velhalla. I got to stay in the little, because who would have known that it's going to do 440x right now? I mean, I'm still in like the phase where you don't believe something like that. It is crazy. So once more, how do we know the project's going to do well, or why do we think so? Because it's incubated by Mozilla. There's so many projects which are incubated by them. Very big company, very solid company. They've done many projects before. 200,000 followers on Twitter, the company, done it for a long time. So I kind of put my faith in that, so to speak. And I've done it for a couple of months right now. Every single time it has worked. And these coins are not pump and dump type of coins either. So can it go down, by the way, 50% in value or stuff like that? Yes. Because the Bitorbit one, let me show you guys. The one that I bought, let me see. It's not selling on PancakeSwap. Okay, so if it's not selling on PancakeSwap, I'm 99.9% sure it's that you're not doing it properly, because I just sold on PancakeSwap without any mistake, and it works. So it might just be you not knowing how to sell, which is possible. But then just use Google. See how to sell a coin on PancakeSwap. Simple. It's not difficult, but you need to know. And that's why I always keep saying, if you don't know how to do those steps, make sure you don't really dabble into this stuff before you do your own due diligence. It's scary to buy these things if you don't know what you're doing. Like, some people are going to try buying now. I'm telling you, you might. If you think that's smart, okay. But I'm not going to do that. Why? Because it just did times 500. The only real good option is to try buy it at the start if you know what you're doing, or kind of skip out on it. Because you can try buy these dips, yes, but when is a good dip? You know, how far is it going to end off in 2 days? I don't know. What do you think about the NFC launch allocation amounts? What do I have to say about that type of stuff, Andrew? I don't know. When does the staking pool close? What do you mean? Let's see here. I can hear the plane, by the way. Can you guys hear that in the background? Usually the plane is like such a deep noise that you can hear it further away. I see somebody's asking me, why is one wallet holding so much? Have you never seen the token launches before, my friend? Just make sure you do your own due diligence. Check out the internet first. Check out Google. Check out YouTube. Try for a couple of times, you know, to see if you really understand, or see if there's any other source. If you've tried Google for 10 minutes and you didn't find it, all right, try it again for 10 minutes. And if you still didn't find it, then come to the Telegram, ask around. And if you can't find it in there, then try and tag me in Telegram. I'll look it up. But if it's lookupable in a really easy fashion, like, for example, hey, why could I not sell on PancakeSwap? There's two easy solutions. One, you bought the wrong coin and the contract is flawed, so you cannot sell. Two, might be your slippage. Three, might be PancakeSwap bugging out. I mean, is there anything else? It could be, but those are the most usual mistakes. As I've said before, these things are not necessarily the easiest of things to go for in the crypto realm, so make sure you do some due diligence. You know, look around the internet for a little while before dabbling in, because these things are crazy profitable, like we've seen. It can definitely be so. Usually, by the way, the CoinMarketCap joins after like half an hour. Let's quickly see if it does. Yeah, well, CoinMarketCap is there indeed. I don't think it's going to get the proper. No, okay, so it's going to be another half an hour maybe before we get all the data. But that's been an interesting journey. Igor says, does somebody know why it takes 30 minutes enabling? And no, for me it took about, let's say, 4 minutes or 5 minutes maybe of enabling. So maybe refresh or something like that. And there's a steep learning curve. There is. But I literally found every single step from this over on YouTube as well. And I mean on Google as well. So the steps are there, you know. And so, yeah. it is all findable. I will try to help, but there's so many people asking the same question, like why can I, or what is slippage, for example. I'm like, yeah, just type it in on Google, you'll find it. Don't, I'm trying my best, but the simplest thing is try to find them first. And if there's some real questions like, hey man, the staking thing, this, that, there's a problem. Even then I cannot help because most of the stuff I've never witnessed before. If there's a mistake or something in the code, how can I know? I'm just trying this stuff out. I'm also just a normal investor. I'm not the project founder. I don't know the founders. I don't know. I've just noticed that these projects do well. One company who keeps making these projects do really, really well. We have opportunities to buy in early. I know the steps. I'm trying to portray that. And more than that, I cannot do. And it's the same thing here, for example. What are you using? I keep saying that 1,000 times. Poolcoin.app. Still, poolcoin.app. It says it right here. Poolcoin.app. But that's no worries. If you guys don't know what I'm using, keep asking me. That's fine. I don't mind that. That's a normal question. So that's not a problem at all. What do they use for storing? I would say the pancake swap most people use. Igor says, I did refresh, but enabling is still in process. I don't know why. I don't know. For me, it took about 5 minutes. For some guy earlier in the chat, it also took a little while. Is there a minimum for staking? Look it up. Go to Google, go to the platforms, and look it up. Those are things you can definitely check for yourself. Are there multiple launch time for Gene? All platform will launch at once. Gene is just on Bybit. It's just one platform, one launchpad. Will Meta VPAD be on GameZone? Look it up. Go to Google, look it up. And Starters After says, thank you, Dusty, for not using us as exit liquidity, Dusty Amao. As I said before, man, at the end of the day, I don't want anybody to try snipe it or buy in. I'm not sure what's going to happen. We have a little bit of a pump right now happening, but I don't know how these things are going to go. So that's why I keep making it clear. My intent is not to make you buy in. And I'll also, however, to kind of contradict your statement, not tell you if I sell or when I sell. Because as I said before, I don't want to create any extra pressure or let anybody feel that way. So I'm always a little bit careful with saying the exit times. Because people might, do the same thing or something like that, and it might dump the price. I try to tell you guys when I buy, though. Too much gas fee? The gas fee is 15 cents. Or what are we talking about? Any other good projects? Guys, I've said it a couple of times right now, but if you want to learn more about these launches, make sure you just subscribe to the channel. And I'm seeing here, Anupam, change the slippage. Where do you go looking? On this channel. I share those opportunities every single time. I've already shared a couple. You know what, guys? There is a video coming out later today where I'll explain every single thing. Because I'm seeing so many people asking the same questions. It's kind of humbling that we are doing something which so few understand. Kind of cool. Put the slippage to 12. If the slippage still doesn't work with a high slippage, then there might be an issue because of this little pump that you saw this minute. It could be that actually caused something to change. So you might want to wait like 2 minutes. But I just sold with the 12% slippage. It worked fine. And I also tried to buy. It also worked fine. So I'm not sure what to tell you. If it still doesn't allow you to sell with such a high slippage, with the 49, then you might have actually done the wrong thing. Or it's a really strange period, like for a couple of seconds where things are, are off, so to speak. Oh, error at the start. Okay. Yeah, at the start, so I used to have a bot, and that used to have a maximum slippage of 40 for buying and selling for 30. So that's why I also told in the Telegram, like, yeah, you might need a high slippage. You might. My slippage was 24 and still in enabling status on Pancake. I'm not sure what to tell you about the enabling thing, my friend. It's not open to the public, right? Define that. Define what you mean. Will Bybit have charting for Gene during launch? Will Bybit have charting for Gene? Not sure exactly what you mean with that, but Bybit's Gene is launching the 18th. It'll just go live on the date which it says on the website. You'll find everything you need there. G-Ski says, Dusty, make a video and please explain everything in detail. Please, I believe everyone will appreciate. I have already done that, my friend, over on my channel. So there's a couple of different ways to enter. None of them, I guess only one of them, two of them in particular. No, I guess one of them only being easy. It's not for everybody, Once more, that's also not the goal of the token launch. It's just for the people that can and understand and have the funds, I guess, for it, or the how would you say it, the requirements for it. But there was a video on how to actually get in. There was an extremely, in my opinion, elaborate tutorial. After I've already, in this stream here, gone over the steps on how to stake. So it's like we've done it twice here over the last 36 hours. So if you didn't know, but you do watch my channel, that's odd. But make sure that you're subscribed from right now forward, because I'm going to be sharing more of these things soon. There's a couple of launches coming up that are so hyped up, man. And Crypto Server says, Dusty, great videos and info for this one. I know you didn't want to show people how to snipe, but it would be good to show your viewers how to snipe and why it's very risky. No, I will not. So the reason I'm saying no to that one, very much so, is mostly because what we'll get then, right? As I've said before, I'm not trying to make you buy my tokens. I'm not trying to make the price go up. What you get with sniping is that people try to buy in this little area right here, right? This little area. However, if we're looking back on things then, this is the riskiest place to buy because you don't know how high it's going to go. It could be that it goes to here and then dumps all the way back down. So if I'm trying to encourage people to buy at this point, they're potentially buying at the highest point ever. And they are literally buying the coin that I bought for so cheap. So it helps increase the price. We might get some feedback from that of people not liking it. And we might get people who didn't know how to set their settings properly and lose a lot of money. With our steps for how to, basically get into the coin pre-launch, I would say there's always risk, but it's pretty low risk. All you have to risk is basically the tokens that you're staking. When doing this, you're trading literally. And even though I like giving trading tutorials and tips, I don't like trading in such a high-risk environment or telling people to try it out or something along those lines. All I could say is, hey, it's a possibility. I know some people who do it. I know some people who make a lot of money with that. And if you want to do it, figure it out completely for yourself, all up to you, because then if you mess up, it's completely up to you as well. I don't want to make a half-assed tutorial where some people are going to try something, try to replicate what I've done, and then lose everything that they try to put in. No. Because that's once more the riskiest way of buying these tokens. When's the giveaway? Oh yeah, guys, I almost forgot to say, make sure you join the Telegram. There's a giveaway coming up. I'm not sure when, like in a couple of hours. Once we're done streaming, like an hour or so maybe. I'll just announce it in there. Maybe during the next live stream on my channel, which is going to come out in a couple of hours, is when we do another run of all the coins, which I think are about to go insane. Because a lot of you guys are saying, hey, when's the next coin and how to get in? I'll be making more tutorials on that stuff. We've done a 500x on this one today. It's been the craziest launch I've ever witnessed in my life. We're hoping to get more of these, and I'm just going to try my best to also share it as much as I can, as I possibly can on YouTube. You don't have a name, but he says manual is not possible. It is possible for sure. It definitely is. Is a snipe bot better? Well, anything that a human can do, in that sense, a computer can do better most of the time. However, once more, I cannot guarantee or recommend. Is it easy to sell now? Pretty easy, yes. So yeah, it's been an interesting journey. Let's put it like that. Wow. Did you buy with the bot? Did you get 100x back for the 1,000? You don't have a name, so I can't really call it out. But that is crazy, though. This is one of the craziest launches we've ever seen. I'm not even hyped up because I'm not really understanding it, I guess. I'm not really. If you guys get my drift, I'm not even feeling the fact that we just had 500 times our money. I don't know. It's just not really realizing just quite yet. You got 95,000 SCAR with 1 BNB. That's some juicy gains, my friend. Very nice. Hey, Dusty, how liquid are these tokens at their peaks? I don't know. Check it out, my friend. Just do the research and come back to me and tell me the answer. Any motion of when the Ripple lawsuit could end? Yeah, I've talked about that in an interview with Jeremy Hogan. That day plus 2 months, but it could be anywhere throughout the next year. Not this year, most likely. But literally could be any time. It's so difficult to say. But yeah, guys, all I'm saying here is I'm trying my best to give you guys all the cool information. I'm going to kind of end it off the stream here because I got to once more tell you, just make sure that you are subscribed to the channel, that you're a part of the Telegram, and you keep yourself updated because I'm sharing more and more of these opportunities every single day. I'm going to repeat it even more often and do even more effort to make sure everything is clear. because this has been a crazy day. But I really hope that the people that can, in terms of requirements, can actually get the steps to participate as well and try their luck. And I guess we've watched the coin unfold right now. It's kind of stabilized at about 500x after about an hour or so. I just wanted to quickly make sure that it didn't go all the way towards the bottom or all the way towards the top again. If it still does, I might talk about it in the next stream or the next video. But yeah, it's been really interesting to watch this. So for right now, I'm going to say bye. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you subscribe to the channel, as obviously this is one of the craziest launches we've seen in a good while. But we'll definitely get more of these videos coming up later today, tomorrow, and whatnot. So, I've seen a lot of people be mad in my comment section as well. I guess people are just going to be sad that they couldn't get in, but whatever. Hopefully you guys will always support. I try to share as many things as possible, and I'll see you guys again in another crypto video later today. There's a lot of cool stuff coming out, right? So thank you guys all so much for stopping by, and I'll see you guys again in another one.